Hi guys, welcome to another Coffee Conversation, the emerging cybersec professional powered by the Emerging India Forum TIF, Lions Club of Mumbai Shining, India Business Group, IBG, Indian Chamber of International Business, ICIB, and Prime Infotech Solution. Today's topic for discussion is Unveiling the Cybersecurity Journey with Tarang Dutta. I am Jolly Singh, associate and co-host at Prime Infotech Solution, and our guest for the today is Tarang Dutta, a remarkable individual who has been making waves in the world of cybersecurity and digital forensics. With over 3 years of experience at the young age of 15, Tarang has worn multiple hats as a cybersecurity researcher, cybercrime investigator, digital marketer, business developer, and content writer. Currently serving as the head of research and development at BEFOJJI OPSEC, Tarang's journey is nothing short of inspiring. He is founding member of Legion Assam Hack Club and the upcoming Indian Cyber Students Union. His diverse roles and expertise have not only earned him recognition but also enriched his contributions to the cybersecurity landscape. Join us as we dive into his journey and glean insights from his dynamic career on the Coffee Conversation. A very warm welcome to you, Tarang. Um,
Thank you.
on this episode of Coffee Conversation, we will be having three segments divided as the professional round, the personal questions round, and we would be ending the entire conversation with a fun rapid fire round. Okay, so
Okay.
let's get started with the very first round of our conversation, that is the professional round. And my very first question to you would be that you have an impressive track record with roles in research, development, cyber investigation, and more at a very young age. Can you share one experience or project that has a very significant impact on your journey in the field of cybersecurity?
Okay. So to be very honest, there are many projects like that we have worked in, which were challenging as well as exciting. But one I remember was a investigation. We were investigating a case along with my friend. So in the investigation, it took us 6 days, 6 sleepless nights. We worked day and night with our team. Did digital forensics, reverse engineering, and some related things. And the case was really tough as far as I know, and that was exciting actually. And that is one experience that had a great impact on my life.
Great. So, as the head of research and development and BEOF OPSEC, what emerging trends or challenges do you see in the world of cybersecurity, and how are you and your team addressing the same?
Okay. So, as a head of research and development at before JobSec, my prime responsibilities is to conduct the internships, various internships on various cybercrime related topics, trending cybercrimes like dark web intelligence, dark web open source intelligence, and related topics. So, me and my team, we did research internships, we conduct research internships, then take insight from the students about what they think about it. We took research papers from them and published them into various platforms.
Okay. Uh, Great. So you have also worked with numerous startups, organizations, and projects. Can you highlight one collaboration that stands out for you and what valuable lessons that you have learned from it?
So the best experience I have had with two organizations, one with Key Cyber. The cyber investigation internships which I have did with Key Cyber was really very helpful in my life. It gives me a practical experience on the real cybercrime cases, which was really great. And second was with the Anti-Cybercrime Society. I worked as a research and development intern and also as anti-phishing intern. So during the internship as an anti-phishing intern, so my responsibilities are to close phishing sites. So that was very valuable. I learned many new things there and have had a great experience with them.
Okay. With your role as a beta tester at CSI Linux, what role do you play in testing and improving cybersecurity tools, and what motivates you to contribute to the open source community?
So, as a beta tester at CSI Linux, my role and responsibilities are to test their courses, the digital investigation courses, which were focused on digital investigation, forensics, hacking. I beta tested those courses to improve with the updated knowledge in the courseware and the main reason behind mm, what we can say to contribute to the open source community was that it was a great community to contribute. It was very with it was mm, involved with very like-minded peoples who helped me during the journey. That's all.
Yeah, like you learn a new thing with the every community that you work with, and the every set of skills that you learn in an internship is different from the other. So like, yeah, I totally get you. um in addition to your technical roles, you have also been involved in content writing and digital marketing. How do these skills complement your cybersecurity expertise, and how do they benefit you in your overall career?
It basically helped in my research, the content writing, and terms of content writing, it's basically helped in research on writing. When writing research papers, we require content writing skills, right? So it is important. And in terms of digital marketing, it's helped in my entrepreneurship skills. Like I worked with some entrepreneurship firms, some entrepreneurs. So it was required.
Was there any other reason as well for for you taking up the content writing thing? Because at a very young age, and people also try being independent and all with the whatever little gigs they are trying to get and everything. Was
No, no,
there
no.
also a
Because
vision
I
for
have an
you? Or
interest in content writing, so I try to explore new fields.
okay, great. Then, like as a founder of Legion, Assam Hack Club, and Students Union, Security Students Union, what inspired you to create these organizations, and what role do they play in fostering cybersecurity knowledge and skills among the students?
The first, the first inspires me. The first thing that inspires me was the students, the expensive cybersecurity courses that which students can afford. So I would not like to reveal about the Indian Cyber Students Union, but in terms of Legion Assam Hack Club, we help students get free cyber education, about cybersecurity or ethical hacking or any programming languages. We have trained 90 plus students with the help
Okay.
of Legion of Assam Hack Club and their team. And yes, so
Great, great, great. You have also interned with various organizations, as mentioned before, and held multiple roles. What advice would you give to the young professionals looking to make a mark in the field of cybersecurity? You have started at such a young age, like you are an inspiration to all. So you have your set of struggles for the same. So what advice would you like to give?
the main piece of advice I would like to give to the younger professionals is the interest and dedication to work, to deep dive, to the interest to explore the field. Without interest and dedication, it will not work. Like in cybersecurity, it required sets of what we can say interest, dedication, and many more things. Like you will have to be very specific about some fields, like what you want to do. If you are not, you can't. You just can't go through it.
Absolutely. And in your experience, what are the most critical cybersecurity threats and challenges that individuals and organizations should be aware of in today's digital landscape?
It's phishing. You heard about phishing, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So phishing is something that in this generation everyone is getting caught by. So
Taran, I would like to interrupt you for a second. Like for our viewers, I would really like you to explain, like just in a word or in a short sentence about the phishing, because we have audience from all genres, so it would be convenient, and then you move ahead with the question.
okay. So what happens in phishing? You get a link, or you can get a suspicious link about from your bank, from any other shopping sites, for which is asking that sorry, which will ask you for username and password. You have to give there. And while we do not have any idea about it, most of the public do not have any idea about it. They just enter a username password and they just get hacked. So phishing is one thing that is very dangerous to today's generation of students, and also the young old age peoples. They easily get caught.
Absolutely. What are your future aspirations in the field of cybersecurity, and how do you plan to continue making a positive impact in this rapidly evolving industry?
So my future aspiration is to enter the field of defense and strategic studies, for which I have to pursue degree on it, and I'm planning actually about it.
Okay. So Taran, like that is it for the professional round questions. We are going to move ahead with the personal round questions. And my very first question to you would be that beyond your work in cybersecurity, what are your favorite hobbies or interests that help you unwind and recharge?
So the one thing that helped me to unwind and research is cycling, and the secondly it's spending time with the nature.
Hmm, right, great. Could you share a memorable personal motto or a life philosophy that you go by, that keeps you motivated and focused to your goals? If you have any, like it's not something
Yes,
very.
I have one. I have a very good quote. I actually do follow it. It says that show like you never played, practice like you never won, and play like you never lose. I follow this.
A very great one. Please, I would request our viewers to like note it down, because it is something like that sends out a very strong message in such a short use of words. Um, what what is a book or resource that has greatly influenced your understanding of cybersecurity or personal development? Is there
So
anyone?
there's not a specific book, but there my first internship with there was one internship community. I have joined them when I had no knowledge of cybersecurity or any technological knowledge. I entered. I just registered and I got entered there. So I learned nothing there. To be honest, I learned nothing there. I do not have any idea about the cybersecurity perspective or any digital, any technological knowledge. So that gave me a chance to explore, to deep dive into the field of cybersecurity and explore the various fields.
Okay. As someone with a multifaceted career, how do you balance your professional life and your personal life and maintain a sense of equilibrium? It's such a young age for you to be very stressed. So, what is it?
To be frank, there is no sense of equilibrium between my professional as well as my personal life. I spend most of the time in my professional life working with different cases, doing meetings
Then
with
you should
different clients
maintain
and
a
all that.
equilibrium. Then you should maintain one actually.
Yeah, I think so. My time management skills are very bad.
Um,
I spend 15 to 18 hours in this field.
like you're really working hard. It's good, but like yeah, a few hours would never harm you. It would
Yes.
like recharge you. Just a suggestion. So like, what's a travel destination? Is there any travel destination on your
Yes, there
bucket?
is one.
Okay,
Like all
like
others,
what?
I'm also
Using
interested in.
what is something like I would like hesitate now. I would be asking like, is there anyone now that
Yes, yes. There is
Okay,
a
okay.
travel destination, a very famous travel destination that is a dream of every traveler, Ladakh.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, a motor ride, or just like going by
A motor ride, a motor ride.
Okay, 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 okay. Like how also uh, tell us about someone who has been very significant mentor or role model in your career, and what key advice or lessons have they imparted to you?
Uh, my father and my mother, they have been a very good supporters in my hard times, and as well as they never stop supporting me. So just them.
So sweet. Do you have any hidden talent or skill that might surprise our audience, given your cybersecurity focused last? Is there any?
I have some, but that I can't show here.
And then, like, you can name. We are not going to ask you to like show it to our audience. No, you can just name
Actually,
them.
it's the advanced term of cybersecurity, which is known as
Okay,
UIP analysis. So I don't think public will understand about it.
okay, okay, okay. And is there any hidden talent that our public would understand? Like
No, I do not have any.
any? Okay, okay, never mind. Can you recall a challenging moment or obstacle in your personal or professional life that you have had to face it, and like how did you overcome it?
Yeah, there was one personal obstacle, and that was my 10th exam. For whole 6 months, I have to leave the whole field, and that was really
Okay.
challenging, to be honest.
Okay. And if you had to choose one word to describe your outlook on life, what would it be and why?
Fearless. I actually never feared of anything. Just like
Okay.
hesitate to enter into internship or hesitate to investigate a case. Doesn't matter how dangerous it is.
Okay. So that is it for the personal round questions. As well. Last but not the least, we have a rapid fire round. So I would be like, it is this or that. I think you must have heard about this, like this or that. I will be like asking you either this or that. What would be your preference? And you have to be very quick answering the same. Okay. Like, should we
Okay, I will
start?
try. Okay,
Okay,
I will
okay.
try.
Favorite cybersecurity tool or software?
Autopsy. It's not a
One.
cybersecurity tool, but it's a forensics tool.
Okay. One word that defines your approach to cybersecurity.
Mm, brainstorming.
Morning person or a night owl?
Morning person.
Preferred cybersecurity conference or event that you have attended?
DEFCON.
Your go-to cybersecurity tip for everyday internet users?
Sorry.
Your preferred your go-to cybersecurity tip for everyday internet users?
Be aware of phishing links.
Okay. Favorite one cybersecurity skill you believe everyone should learn?
Basic cyber awareness.
Dream cybersecurity project or challenge you would like to tackle someday?
Working with defensive organizations of India.
So I mentioned that I would be asking you this and that questions as well. So, uh, chai or coffee?
Chai.
Mountains or a beach?
Mountains.
Um, Netflix or chill, or like exploring the world out?
Exploring, not Netflix.
Um, Bunking the work, or like using extra working hours?
Using extra working hours.
Okay. um Music or movies?
Music.
Movies or series?
Series.
Okay. Bollywood or like Hollywood or any other
Bollywood.
language? Okay, you Bollywood. Great, great, great. And so, last but not the least, what's the best piece of advice you have received in your career, whether in cybersecurity or life in general? It's not some needs not to be very heavy, like anything that you can recall of.
The piece of advice is given by my father, and that is respect your time.
Like it is heavy. It is heavy and it is very deep and meaningful as well. Well, Taran, thank you so much for joining. It was great having a conversation with you. um, I would really wish you all the best for your all the aspirations that you have for your career ahead in your life. And I am very sure that our viewers are very much enlightened and they are very much now a lot aware about the cyber security and the threats that comes with it. So thank you so much for giving your time, and it was great talking to you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure, actually. Thank you for inviting me. I've
It
also
was
had a great conversations with you all.
great. Thank you so much for joining.